tuning in to another episode of 507 Garage. On this episode, we're going to be tackling the removal of the roof panel of the Lexus as we get it ready for paint. The goal is to try to get this car ready for paint before the end of the year. I would say probably have it ready by the end of this month for paint, just so we can get that big hurdle out of the way. So one of the tools that we're going to be using, that information or the tool in question, Spot Weld Cutter Kit. This is from Blair. This is courtesy of Metal Face, who basically did that on his E46 BMW and pretty much got the itch for me to get it done. Since I've been talking about it and just haven't either found the time or been too lazy to do it. So in this video, at least, we're gonna start tackling it, which is, the first process of doing it for this car is actually removing some of that rubber seal or grommet that you see. I guess it's seam sealer. It's probably most likely what we're seeing there. So I'll show you what I mean. All right, a couple of reasons why I want to replace this roof panel is, as you can see, there are some surface rust on this panel, and it's mainly on the corners that you see it. So in this corner, and then on the other corner over there, you see. So I already went around and got rid of these, or at least took these out. These are held by double-sided tape, and they kind of go in place and just sit kind of like that. So I took all of these out. I think it was a total of 5 each on each side, so a total of 10. And as you see, now I have this seam sealer that I gotta remove. So luckily for me, I have these spots where I can start cleaning this off. So I think what I'm gonna use is a brush wheel, most likely, with my drill and try to clean this up. Here, I did the rookie thing and used a screwdriver, a flathead, to try to do it, but I think I was scratching the panel. Even though it's gonna get removed, I'm not really sure what I'm scratching here and don't want to damage anything. So that would be the approach I would follow. For this car, when I work with Patience Metal Fab, the cat crawl or the metal piece that went all the way here and then down was removed to basically make it a lot easier to work on this car. The fuel cell is covered. I'm probably going to cover a lot of this stuff with plastic similar to that. I have a roll on the floor and use that to basically keep the inside of the car away from debris. But yeah, so eventually get this panel removed, mainly for that reason and because I want to put something nicer. Dave Pratt from Speed Academy did something already. So you got Metal Face and Dave just kind of messing with me by getting some of this stuff done in their car. Metal Face is going with a fiberglass, no sunroof panel, and Dave got an actual carbon fiber on his Celica, or as he calls it, Celica. Yeah, I said it. You said it that way, and I say it this way. So, but anyways, all in good fun. That's probably what we're gonna start doing, and I'll record some of it so you guys can kind of see how it goes for me. All right.
Come with the tune.
So now you can see a little bit, we're getting through after removing the seam sealer. You can see now the body panel and the roof panel where they meet. You see that right there. Yeah, this is still more seam sealer right there. But as I start going through this piece of metal that it has the soft rust, you can see that there's still good metal under it. But we've already made our decision to get a custom carbon fiber roof made. So as you can see there, let's see if I can get a little closer. You can see the two pieces meet, the roof panel to the body. Then you see the spot welds that we're gonna have to drill out. So at least we got one side done. This is the back area. Same thing. Spot weld right there. We'll have to see from which side and drill it out. And there you go. So that's part one of getting the seam sealer off one side of the car. We'll make sure to record the second session, which will be on the other end of the car, on the driver's side, removing the seam sealer out of that side. And once we've cleared the panel, from each side, driver, passenger, front and rear, then the goal is then to start working on the spot welds that are there to basically get those out. And then after that point, it's just prying the roof panel off. So once that is done, then the next part will be to get the new roof panel made, the carbon fiber one. So it's possible that we may get the car to paint and back and get that area prepped. And then we'll come back and then apply or mount the roof panel, and just as it was done before, apply seam sealer just to kind of seal everything, make sure there's all the gaps are filled, all those little holes and creases are filled when the new carbon fiber roof panel goes in. So that's just some of the little things that I wanted to add to the car. Not necessarily for the weight, I just always wanted a carbon fiber roof since I'm a BMW fan, and their M3's competition CSL models always had the carbon fiber roof, so that's where I got the idea. Didn't want to necessarily wrap it black. I just figured, hey, let's just see if I can get it carbon fiber made. So, all right, well, this is where our video ends. Appreciate the subscribers and new subscribers we keep getting. You guys watching the videos, please continue to like and subscribe and sign up for notifications so you can get notifications for when we have new videos coming out. Well, again, thank you and have a nice day. You guys have a good night. I'm actually going to go to bed, so stay tuned for the next episode.